So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And already we're underway here. Now it's Girassi. He's away! Girassi! And one more try! Oh, he's really drilled it. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And again! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nemecha. Anton. Ryerson. And it's Chan. Schlotterbeck. Anton. Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Gross. Ryerson. Now Anton. More and more pressure on the ball here. Sabitzer. Now it's Brandt. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Rodrigo. They're back in possession. A chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Girassi. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Brandt. Good ball, good take. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. Oh, well played. Valverde. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Tchouaméni. That has not gone well. Now it's Girassi. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Brandt. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Here's Tchouaméni. That has been cut short. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Brandt. Now it's Girassi. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. That is good alertness. And he goes cross-field. Out towards the flank. Anton. Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, right place, right time. Mbappe! Tries to get it clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Valverde. Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sabitzer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham tries making a foray down the right. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
Can he finish? And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Brandt is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Sabitzer. And it's Chan. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Chan. And it's Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Sabitzer. And that's definitely not his best. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into a
And the shots! Gross. Now it's Brandt. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Shot it Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Ryerson. Gross, who does have an assist to his name. Brandt. Bellingham. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Brandt. Mendy concedes a free kick for that. Mendy did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Eder Militao. Rudiger. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. And it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Rudiger. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Sabitzer. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rodrigo taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Face to face with the keeper, and he's away. Cleared away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Gross. Carvajal. That's an imaginative pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nemecha. Brandt. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Into the last 5 minutes. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Girassi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's Chan. Now, can they get him? Shapes to shoot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
5 minuti di recupero.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni, Rudiger. Now Mendy. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. In with the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great chance! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be...
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Haaland! Oh, Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Haaland clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Pressing high and with purpose. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Matthews Nunes. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Tries to pass it through. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He can run onto that. Welbeck, and Welbeck! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brighton with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Swings it across. Ruben Dias clears it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Kajolu! Corner number 2 then. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Now that looks a decent ball. And now they can spring out of defence. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking to play him in. Played out to the left flank. Beltman spots it and intercepts. Kovacic. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Welbeck. And the counter is on. Well, played right into his path. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Welbeck, picked up, shot at goal! There it is! There is the breakthrough! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brighton are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's picked his way through. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Always onto this. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been slung wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Joel Veltman. And here's Welbeck. Oh, it's come loose. Feldman.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kovacic. Matheus Nunes. Gets a good foot in there. And he's on his way! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foden receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Welbeck. He's in a great position here. Mitoma! Spread out to the left. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's trying the shot. That was travelling.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Reinders.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Kajolu. Now Mitoma. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Foot in. Mitoma. That's a little off target.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ruben Dias. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Real chance. Chance! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Welbeck. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Haaland. Mitoma. Now it's Welbeck. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Kajolu. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden. And it's Kadiolu. That's a good ball out wide. Kovacic. Ball is over the line.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Stones. And Gvardiol. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Joel Veltman. A heavy challenge. And the ball's gone astray. It's gone backwards. Threads one in. Kovacic.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Played out towards the right wing. Rutter unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Reinders. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. He's looking wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
He is through here. Wriggles his way through. Sarr. He's having a shot. It's in. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 14, Mateta.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Calafiori is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Oh, they can break here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hughes. Hughes! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Crystal Palace are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Crystal Palace with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Munoz.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Havertz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jeremy Pino.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
It's their second corner of the game. And he'll shoot here. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Mateta. He's had a shot! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3-0, takes a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free.
Aronson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Aronson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, he's been under finish! In he goes again. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Lemeka clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
That's Mkhitaryan. Thuram.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
And it's Aronson.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Great vision. And the pass is intercepted. It's a threatening ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Lemeka.
Looking for options, for movement.
The ball is bounced loose now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Cross goes in there.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Inter Milan
Yet to have an attempt on goal.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Now it's Martinez. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Played out to the right.
That's Mkhitaryan. Longstaff. Now it's Calvert-Lewin.
Looking for the run.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Aimed beyond the defence. Aronson.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This for the lead.
That's an extraordinary save from Sommer.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Thuram. Spread out to the left. DiMarco. Here's Zielinski. Ampadu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
And Martinez! A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Longstaff does really well there. He is strong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
DiMarco. And it's Zielinski. Tanaka. Nice bit of trickery. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Longstaff! Mkhitaryan. Now Dumfries. Zielinski. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Who played through for the wide man. Çalhanoğlu. And that has put a halt to things. Now it's DiMarco. Thuram. And it's Zielinski. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Aronson. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Knocks it out wide. Aronson. Barella does really well to win the ball there. DiMarco. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Aronson. Longstaff. Longstaff! He has done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Longstaff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Leeds have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Dumfries. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he get it through? Nemeka crosses it in here. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Aronson. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was alert to it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's on it, can he get away? Now there's a tries a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Leeds are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Incoming delivery. Oh, what a shot at goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Oh, shooting chance! And another try! Oh, it's hit the post. Zielinski. And they win it back again.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Played through into space. And this is Mkhitaryan. It's a good-looking delivery. Ampadu. That is ended up in no man's land. Chambers. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the... And a chance! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew.
Just the goalkeeper to be... And the shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And the keeper beats it away. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, what a chance! Martin, well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's going for goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Chambers. Looking to play him in. They're urging him to shoot. There's no flag. Calvert-Lewin. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. He can't put it away.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Now it's Okafor. He's having a go.